quite windy there, so I don't know what the results would be like. So good morning to you guys. So what we're doing in Qatar again, my favourite spot. So what we're talking about today is if you have health issues that I had. I'll be very truthful, I haven't got any insurance because of my age. You know, it's quite difficult to get insurance and quite expensive. So if straight to the thing is what you should ask yourself if you want to come and live in this beautiful place in Thailand. And I've just got my visa replaced, which wasn't cheap, but you know, without me having to fill all that bloody paperwork is quite a big thing. So guys, if you are thinking about coming to Thailand, if you do have health issues, yes, you can get insurance in Thailand, you know, if you have deep pockets. If you're an old guy like me, you know, it can be, I think, quoted me. I suppose it's not expensive. I've been quoted. Sorry about that, guys. We had a bit of a problem with the internet there. But anyway, guys, this is only, you know, if you had ongoing issues and you had to keep buying medicine, you know, unless you're a very rich guy, you really wouldn't have the money to actually pay for it. So, you know, if you had a heart bypass, or maybe you just had cancer and you have to keep going back to the hospital for treatment for things. As I know we're in Thailand, but you know, this is the fact. You know, you come here and you know, what you should be thinking about is, if you did have a health issue, could you deal with it? Or would you be, yes, hi folks, would you be one of those you'd have to go back to your own country? So guys, yes, I think most likely most of us would do. We have to sell up and go back and leave our dream. So, you know, it's something to have a think about. You know, I've actually just had a scare with cancer. It was a scare, you know, I had a few things what happened to me regarding my health, and you know, I got a bit frightened and I went back to the UK and you know, I had a few tests, had an endoscopic down in the throat. I do spend enough time in England to actually be provisionally available to actually still have my health system in England. So, you know, that's something else we need to talk about. If you are wanting to come to live here, you know, there is things, you know, I've only been in England, or Britain I should say, like 4 times already this year. So, yeah, it would be, oh, all right. Yes, I wouldn't say I'm brand new here. You know, I've been here on YouTube for probably about a year and a half, 2 years coming up now. I would appreciate you guys, you know, I've lost a lot of my subscribers because I've been away so long. But later on, I'm doing a little premiere type thing where you can see where I've locked up my house in Thailand, and going back there to actually unbolt it all. And yes, nice to meet anybody what's brand new here, and welcome. You know, your comments are welcome. I can't actually see it on here very well what anybody's comments are too much, guys, but they'll be more than welcome. So guys, so what's your take on health insurance in Thailand? Do you think it's, you know, maybe we talked about it the other day, you know, I think in my second video, live video, do you think it was, you know, do you think it's valid to have insurance there, or do you think maybe you save up the money and use it to fly backwards and forwards? But the thing is, that's only if you have privy to the health system in, like my country, in the UK. And I go in and out enough because I have a business in the UK and I have to go back there for other reasons. But as it is at the moment, my house is all locked up, and we'll go in there later. You're going to see in my little preview premiere video what I've been making, what I will be making, and you will see that. But anyway, guys, it's really, you know, if you have any questions about moving to Thailand, this is the guy. I can't start. I've got answers to everything you're going to ask me. Maybe about your visa. Like I said, I just replaced my visa, and I went in there on the 8th, and by the 10th, it had all been. Can I speak Thai? Well, that's a very good question. I can, I can do things like, can I understand? Do I not understand? Toilet, wash basin, water. It's a very good question, that is, about speaking Thai. It's really essential to come here and try and melt in. Most of my time, I do try to, but I think I haven't got a very good memory, guys. So I am trying to learn Thai, but remembering it, and I have my business too. It's not making an excuse, but I do enjoy tons and hards. I don't know what that is, guy. But anyway, if you leave something in the comment, I will write comment back to you. Like I say, walking around like this, I can't really see the comments too well, but I'm trying my best with any comments you got regarding the tones, different tones, and well, guys, regarding, I have tried with one particular teacher, but it wasn't really, I don't know about you guys, with the different tones and writing, I'm not going to get that far into speaking Thai. I've actually tried with one lesson with a teacher, with a number of people there, and I found it rather, there's lots of people there already who'd already speaking or learning, going for all the different tones. It really put me off. Have ever, had YouTube, I didn't quite get it, guys. Yes, you can learn on, a language from YouTube. It's amazing, these Thai people, they're very, how can I put it, they're very clever in the way I talked to quite a few different people while I've got coffee and different places I've been to, and they've actually learned a language through YouTube. So, good old YouTube, it's quite amazing. So, the man cannot speak about 20 languages, really claims he, I don't pretend to be able to speak 20 languages. I can just about speak my own. I speak a lot of, how can I say, I actually do a lot of slang words because originally I come from the London area, and, my friends and people, colleagues in business, or people who work for me, we have these things, what we say, and we do it because, all right, look him up on YouTube. He's a amazing live in Bangkok. All right, well, I'll do that, guys. But I have seen quite a few different bloggers on YouTube which have actually trying to teach Thai. But I find every time I try different ways. I do have a translating program which I've bought, and that's not too bad. That seems to be the thing what I'm using mostly at the moment. But like I say, for me, I don't really mix that much with my own people, because I don't really have the time to, I don't go to bars or pubs, and I find in here, personally myself, I found I'm a bit reserved, that's my own experience. I love Wahin, but I suppose the only thing I would say, I don't know, you people from Wahin think it too, I do find it rather difficult to make friends here. Unless they come from the south or London area, I find I can get along with them okay, because we've had the same thoughts and ideas. But hey guys, I'm really pleased to have anybody who's watching my live stream, and I really thank you for your comments. If I've missed them, I apologise. I will give you a full reply when I check the comments later on today. So anyway, guys, I'd just like to say a big thank you for coming on here. If you can carry on subscribing, would be a big thank you, and getting over my scare of cancer, which is a big thing. You know, I love this country. I don't know about you guys. You know, I haven't come here for the totty or the bars. You know, I'm here because I love Thailand. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be doing another live stream tomorrow, which is Saturday, but maybe a bit later, because obviously I need to try and get the numbers up a little bit more, you know, on the live stream. That doesn't mean I don't want to do it in Thailand, but the trouble is you get later, and then what happens is it gets dark, and all right, hey, okay, what's the question? Anything you like, I'm ready to answer. Yes? So give me a question and I can answer it for you. Regarding most situations, I've been coming here 22 years, so I know novice. Most of the things what I've been interested about you guys is like property, you know, going to real estate, doing videos on that type of thing. What's your thing you're interested in? Right. Do you have a... No, I don't live there. I live in Wahin, and you know, I lived here since I've come to Thailand. I don't know if you see my video of me when I first came here with 14 suitcases and a £4,500 bill at the airport. I'll tell you something very funny. When I was much younger, I'd gone out with this girl, and my sister said to me, you know, she's really very pretty, she was. I made a big mistake. So the next thing what happened was, I've been going out with her for a little while. Nothing happened, you know, in that side of things. And then what happened was, my sister said to me, I was just going to show you something, just going off at a sec. There's a beautiful flower behind us, guys. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, eh? Now, and you can smell it as well. All right, hold on. Oh, my first videos what I did on YouTube. Well, that was something else. That was back in Brighty. That was back in Brighton. That was actually. That's where my business is based. Yeah, that was quite funny. I don't know if you see that first video what I did in Brighton. It's quite a laugh that was, and guy who worked for me used to do the recording he did, and yeah, and he still works for me now actually, so thank you guys. But anyway, going back to this girl what I'd gone out with, lady boys in Thailand. So my sister said to me, that guy you're going, or the girl you're going out with, that's George. But thank God I'd never touched her. She's really stunning looking. So it just shows you can be fooled by just looking at someone. You know, you think you'd be looking at somebody, and you know, everything was in the right place. And after that, I couldn't get away fast enough. So there's a little lesson for you guys. You don't just necessarily think, you know, what you see isn't what you actually might be there. I never got as far as the bedroom, so, you know, thank God. But it's my sister what told me the guy was named George, you know. So have you got any stories which, you know, what you got to tell me about anything what's happened to you? I think I have some really funny things happened to me here in Thailand. But anyway, going back to what we originally set the video out about was health insurance in Thailand. So like we say, if you came here as a nomad or, you know, a young family, I think it's great, you know, but the thing is, once you get to the second time, you go back, because you obviously had that what they paid out for the first time, go back the second time, and then, you know, they've whacked the insurance up and you're lucky if you could even afford it. So they won't cover you for what you're here for. So, you know, we're going to probably cover that tomorrow, about coming to Thailand and making sure you can still go back to the UK. You do have to spend more than 3 months of any 1 year in the UK, so remember that. And obviously you need an address and a doctor, so if you do have any issues you can go back, but you would have to spend at least 3 months of 1 year, you know, just to actually be entitled to have that insurance to go back and get on that plane, which is great. You know, when you have your own people. You know, I've been to the Bangkok hospital, which lives quite close to where I live in Hua Hin, and it's you know, I usually find they overdose me, but they've always sorted out anything I've had. But you can go to a clinic, which is just as good. But personally myself, I prefer the doctor in the Bangkok hospital. Simple reason being is, you know, you're going to get a doctor. You know, I'm a little bit dubious about going to some of the clinics. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed what we're talking about. And we got some people talking about stuff today. I really appreciate that. You really, thank you for those who've actually had time to actually watch me on. But it's every day, you know, mostly every day, unless something comes up. I'll be talking, and I look forward to seeing you again, guys. Anyway, till tomorrow, thank you, guys, and I wish you a good day. Anyway, just Freddy, Thailand. See you tomorrow, guys.